Hi guys, this is Rich Pasini, and this is an eBay sneak video for October 29, 2017. If this is the first time come to my YouTube channel, I do sneak peek videos, demo videos, and intro videos. And the reason why I do these videos, because I had once before people asked in regards to this, I got a comment about it as to why I do these videos. It's for you, the potential buyers, to know what you're getting ahead of time. And it also gives you first dibs, first come, first serve. If you like the items I'm putting up or that will be listed on eBay, at least you'll have a first, you'll have a heads up on it, and you can make your purchase then. You could beat out the competition, so to speak, if there's anything you like. So that's why basically I do these videos. The intro videos I do when I have to show you something very brief or talk a little something about it. I guess the sneak peek and intro videos or demo videos are basically the same, but the demo videos I get a little more into it. I'll talk about the item, if it's electronics, whatever it may be, if it's a computer or a laptop or whatever it may be, or just games of some sort. I will do a demo video on that as well. So without further ado, let's get started. First off, I have this little thing here, as I don't know if you guys follow me on YouTube or on my eBay listings. I like to do the Disney and I do Hershey themes. And I got this little guy here. He's new. He's got his tags on him. A little Hershey Kiss here. And I believe it's a bean bag. I think you strap it onto your school bag or whatever. And it's new. As you can see, it's new condition. So it has the label on it, the Hershey label. And that's not a candy bar. No, it's a label. People think you're getting a candy bar with it. But we got that going on. And again, this is new. It's got a little zipper back here. I guess you could put, I don't know if you want to put a picture in there, or maybe I guess you could put your name tag in there. I guess, and you put on your backpack. Depends, I don't know what you could do with it, but I believe that's what that's for. Okay, so we'll put them back in the bag over here. I picked up some eyeglass cases again. I know in my other videos I said I don't know if I was going to keep buying these, but I couldn't. I don't know. I didn't want to pass them up. They're pretty nice, and if I can give good deals on them, I think a lot of people might like these here. So this one here is you can see the shape. I call it the half moon shape here. It's a zipper case. It's a soft case though, like that, and it's a Calvin Klein, as you can see. Pretty clean in and out. Okay, no rips or tears on it. And it's a zipper one. Okay, it's Calvin Klein. It's got a nice little CK on it. Alright, there you go. Okay, and another one I have here. This is Dolce & Gabbana. Pretty decent, pretty clean. It's got little minor scuff marks on it. Can't really see it that good here. I'm sorry, folks. The lighting here is very poor. But it's clean. It's like I said. It's got the name in there. You can see the inside of the case is pretty clean. Okay, so we got that going on. All right, let's put that there. I got another Dolce & Gabbana. This is the magnetic one. It's got the big DG there, and you open it up like that. It's magnetic. Same thing. It's got the name in there. You can see it, and it's pretty clean in there. You can see whatever you can see in there. And again, it's a magnetic one, big size, like that. Okay, pretty clean condition. It's got a little minor mark on the back over here, but every time I put stuff in in my listings, I always note, unless I forget, if there's any little imperfections or flaws in there. Okay, here's another one here. This is Gucci. Yeah, I don't make a list on this. Is Gucci. Same thing, a black one, black case. These are hard shells, except the other ones are hard shells. Well, one's kind of like soft shell. The Dolce & Gabbana, that's hard shell too, believe it or not. Even though it's cloth, it's got cloth around it. And this one here is pretty clean. It's got the Gucci in there. None of these come with the cleaning cloths, folks. I'm sorry. Okay, but it's pretty decent. Minor flaws on it if you're looking for nice cases. And last but not least, I got another one here, and this is a Boulevard case. I wasn't gonna pick it up, but I said, yeah, Boulevard is pretty nice. Clean. It's a pretty clean case. In case you guys are interested in it, hard cases. Still got the nice snap to it. I hate the cases when they get old. I guess the hinges wear out and they flap open. I just discard them. I bother. I wouldn't even bother reselling them, or whatever. Wouldn't even give them away. But anyway, we got that going on. I haven't picked up one of these in a while, but I think I might have Thomas the Tank Engine. I know I have a book on there, but I picked one of these little guys up here. This is how you push the conductor's head down and the wheels spin. You know, I don't know. I don't know if you put this on a track. I don't think you do. I guess you just put it on the ground and let them go. Pretty decent condition. Nose looks like it has a little wear mark on it. I guess if you have like a little permanent marker, I could probably, if I have a permanent mark, I could like, you know, touch it up there. I think that's what it's, you know, I don't think it's supposed to be like that. If it is, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to make it look like he's got a cold. No, I don't know. Anyway, and that's what we got going on. And it's pretty clean too. Pretty clean condition. Okay, moving right along. I picked up this mouse here. I put batteries in this here. I thought it was going to work. I'm going to sell it. I'm going to put this in. Now this one here, I had the batteries in there. I don't know if the thing just pooped out on me at the time. I cleaned up. I cleaned the ink, you know, the contacts in there, and it powered on, and then it didn't come back on again. So I got batteries in there. I'll see if there's anything, you know, maybe by some miracle of power on. But this will be sold together. Right now, this will be sold for parts not working, of course. But the receiver does work, the Connect receiver. So if you do have a Microsoft mouse with this particular, I got to put the model number in there. I'm going to basically you're buying this because this works. I tested it out; it does work. But the mouse itself, I put batteries in there. Couldn't get it to power on. It did power on point, and then it cut out. I don't know why, but it did. So we got that going on. Sometimes a hit and miss, you know. That's the problem when you're buying stuff pre-owned. Here I got over here BGE originals for jackets, blazers, and sportswear. They look like little buttons. There's what 5 or 7 of them there, right? And you can see here, they're well, the case is cracked, unfortunately. I don't know what the era is on this here. I can't tell you. I don't know how old these are. That's the little crest on there. I don't know what they are, but these are the buttons that you put on like this with pins. That's how you have to put them on. Okay, so just keep that in mind on black velour. I don't know when these date back. I mean, they look kind of old, you know. I don't know. I picked it up. That's what it looks like. The case is cracked on the back too. This back here, it's got a crack on here, and it's got one on the side and right in front of it. You can see, and that's what we got going on. If anybody knows anything about these here, tell me what they're all about. I don't know. I don't know if they go in women's jacket, men's jackets, or blazers. I couldn't tell you, but they're nice. They're all there, all in one piece, you know. So we got that going on. Okay, and let me just see over here. And I also picked up this nice Beauty and the Beast 2-disc video set here. Yeah, 2-disc DVD, actually DVD video set. Yeah, DVD, and everything's intact with this here. It's got the booklet, and it comes with 2 discs. Let me just type this right here. It's got 2 discs there. It's got the booklet, as you can see. There's the disc 2, and there's the other disc. Okay, and that's Beauty and the Beast. I don't have price points for these just yet, folks, so I can't tell you right now what they'll be going up for, but they will be definitely listed tomorrow, no doubt. And I got this over here. It's a 70. It's Revel 70 Chevelle SS 454 model. That's the color of it. What you see in the box is what's the color of it inside. Everything is there as far as I can see. Looking at the parts, it's got the instructions on there and stuff. That's what the model will look like, I guess, once you assemble it. It's already painted. That's the way it came, by the way. So it wasn't. I don't want you to think if you get it that somebody painted it, right. This is still new. I'll even show you really quick. I'll take the box out. The box is a little discombobulated. I mean, it's a little, you know, you can see it's a little disheveled. But that is what it is. Okay, so okay, here's the plastic comes in. That's why I got to put everything back in this plastic again. But here's the car itself. Okay, that's the way it looks, like that. At least you got to start. You have to worry about painting it. It comes with the instructions. It's very important you have the instructions with these when you get these things. You definitely need instructions with them. At least I think so, anyway. I mean, you probably could build it without it. It looks like someone did. It looks like someone did start it because some of the parts are off on this one here. I don't think there's anything on here, but I'm going to include this in here just in case. I think somebody was. It might have been something started, but nobody finished it. The only thing that's in there is the seats, the bucket seats, I guess. Okay, that's probably what this is. Here you got another one here. I guess that's probably the way the body went. Here you got the front grille, the bumper, and the back. Okay, so it can still be put together. Here's the bag. I guess that's where everything goes. Here you got your hubcaps, or the rims. I'm sorry, the rims. Still see they're sealed. That decals come with it. Okay. Here's the bottom of the base for it. Okay. I don't know what that is. Looks like another part of the bumper. That's just part of the dashboard. I don't know. I don't know. The instructions are here though. Here's the tires. Still wrapped up. I guess somebody started building it. Price. You know what? I don't feel like. I don't want to deal with it anymore. And here you got. Oh, I guess these are the axles for the wheels. I would think. Let's see. Yeah, I would think these are the axles for the wheels. Yeah, you get the 2 axles here for the wheels. They got screws in them too, but I think that's what they are. If I had to take a guess, I would say they're the axles for the wheels. Or whatever, like this. So, okay. And I don't know. These I'm going to leave all the little parts in here because I don't know what they are. I'm not going to take them out. I will rebag everything just to show you guys, you know, just to keep everything in sync. Because this way I don't want things to get lost. It is still considered new, even though it looks like somebody probably prior assembled it, but it is still new considered. You know, well, semi-new, I guess. But it wasn't completed. So if you're into models and you like the Chevelle, this is a nice car. I remember back in the day, my brother had one of these. Yeah, very nice car, the Chevelle SS. They made cars back in those days. The beefy motors, the 454, that was a real beefy motor. I mean, now I know today they still have some muscle cars, but you know, that's back in the day. It was nice then. Also, I picked up another one of these. I didn't think I was going to, but this was clean. I couldn't leave it there. This is for the Xbox 360. It's a Harmonix guitar, wired. It's been tested. It works. You can see this. This is a nice, clean one, pretty clean. Usually, I get these things. They're all scuffed up and scratched. You know, this does have some minor marks on it, but not that bad, as you can see in the video. Again, when I take the photos tell everything. But that's what we got going on here, folks. And again, this is the for the Xbox 360. Just keep that in mind. And it is the Harmonix. Okay, and it's wired, of course, with USB connector. Okay, where is it? Right here. USB connector. And just to let you know, just in case you want to see it, it is the Harmonix right there. Okay? You get a lot of reflection, I'm sorry. And last but not least, I picked this up. I tested it out. It works. It's the Interceptor 3.0 indoor-outdoor flight helicopter. It's roughly about, well, let's get the ruler out. Here's the helicopter. It's made, I like the way it's made. I guess this is like a plastic here, like a nice soft plastic. Well, it can't be too heavy because it's got to fly. You got counter-rotating blades here, okay? You got your, I guess, the balancing weight here, okay? This is what balances it. You got your tail rotor with the little blade here. I'm going to do a demo on this one here, to be honest with you folks, just showing you that it works and stuff like that. Here's a ruler, and you can see for yourself. This way you get an idea in case you're interested in buying it. That's at the size of it, roughly about, I would say about a foot. Okay, so you can see right there. All right, guys. Tested it, works great. I can't fly it. Helicopters are not that easy things to fly. I heard this from other people. I might be talking myself out of a sale right now, but I have to be up in front and honest. I mean, you know, I tried. I mean, I can get it to hover and stuff like that, but it's a lot of controls, you know, to deal with. You got to like kind of like move the thing back and forth and hold and stuff like that. It's and they got 2 levels over here. Here you get the remote control with it. The antenna, I'm going to unscrew the antenna because when I ship it, I don't want this to get broken. So when you get it, if you guys, whoever the lucky bidder is, all you got to do is just screw it in, okay? But it does come out, and I'm going to take it out for during shipping because I don't want this thing to get snapped in there, broken in there. It shouldn't get broken in there, but I will pack it really good. You get your the AC adapter for the helicopter to charge it up. When it charges, you can hit the button off. It'll turn red, okay? When it turns red, that means it's, you know, it'll be red when you turn it on. When it goes off, that means it's fully charged. When you are using it, it gets weak. The battery's starting to weaken up. This will start to blink. A red light will start blinking on here. Okay, and then at that point there, you know, so if you got this thing so many feet in the air high, and you see that thing blinking, you better bring it down, because if it runs out of juice, it's going to come down, hit the ground, and probably break. I don't know. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. The frame is like aluminum, like a light, small, or metal, like a light metal. I like the way this is. It's like a light metal here. You can see it. I like it for a little helicopter. It's not bad. You know. I mean, I was thinking of keeping it for myself because I like to play it. But here's the thing, folks. I just want to say one thing though with this helicopter. I think they said, according to the instructions, I think you get 6 minutes with it. If I've read that right. Okay, it does have the instructions in the box. It's got the, you know, the packing material in there, stuff like that. I'm gonna repackage it just like it was when it came from the store. At least the best best of my ability, because it was unpackaged. This is pre-owned. Okay. According to the instructions I read right, I think you get 6 minutes of use out of it. Okay, so keep that in mind. That if you're using it, the blinking light is an indicator. So when you see this thing blinking, you know, I don't know how high it goes. I couldn't tell you how high it goes. I don't know if it goes 200 feet, 400 feet, 500. I don't know. It's not going to go 1,000 feet. It's not that powerful, this thing. If it goes that high, then this thing's really pretty cool. I would think the bigger ones can go. But anyway, when you see the light blinking, and if it is flying high, if you're flying over cement or whatever, depending if you take it in a field or whatever, or a parking lot or whatever, and you set light blinking, bring it down, because again, if you're too high and this thing comes crashing down, you're going to break it, and I am not going to accept it back if it's broken. You get 30 days to return these things, as long as nothing's broken on it, okay, which it ain't. Everything's here, everything's functional here, everything works. That's why I do the videos too. That's why we'll be doing the demo video, to show you that it does work and the condition of it. So just keep that in mind. If you do buy it, you know, try to, if you decide you don't want it, and you return it to me, please don't return it broken or any parts missing, because if it's broken, I cannot refund you the money. I'm sorry. Because what am I going to sell it for? For junk? You know what I'm saying? So that's my only thing with this here. Very nice. It's a nice toy to play around with. They say over here, indoor, outdoor flight. If you got a big house to have this thing flying around, oh yeah, that's a different story. But I don't believe in that there, because if you have an expensive vases or whatever candlestick holders and this thing's flying around, knocks them off and breaks them, you're not going to be too happy with this. Nor the less, you might not be too happy with me. I should have bought it off of that buyer, you know, that seller. So yeah, but that's what we got going on. Anyway, folks, that wraps up the sneak peek video. This will hopefully be up. These items will be listed tomorrow on eBay, so keep a watch on it for it. You know, keep a watch out for it. If you want to keep me on your list, you know, if you want to put me on your watch list on eBay, my ID, I know it's kind of crazy, folks. It's got a lot of dashes in there, but this is what the eBay user ID is, in case you want to look me up. It's shop-rjpasini-for-great-deals. I know it's a lot of dashes, right? I don't know. I should just put it one word, but I didn't want to have a string array of one continuous word, so I figured break it up that way. But anyway, that's what we got going on. If you like what I do with these videos, and you want to subscribe to my channel, if you want to be updated when I put news, when I do sneak peek videos and demo videos and intro videos, you'll be updated on it. I talk about other things too. I do the reseller news. You know, the reseller news basically deals with eBay selling, or Amazon selling, or whatever, even Etsy, whatever. And I come across these, I get these eBay alerts from different organizations and websites. They keep me abreast of what's going on, and I like to share with you guys. You might not be interested in it. That's up to you if you want to just check it out. I don't read, if I have 20 windows open up with different topics, I do not read all 20 pages verbatim. I will just go over the topics with you, and then that's up to you if you want to check out the reseller news, you know, to read up there, read further on it. And the last thing I just want to say in closing, in regards to best offers, you guys, I don't know if you noticed, the people that do follow me on, if you do follow me on eBay, I have been reducing my prices. And just to share with you guys, you can save yourself some money, because I am dropping the prices down on the merchandise I have. Not because it's broken or anything's wrong with it or whatever. I need to move out the inventory I have, because I want to bring new stuff in. I want to try to get better stuff. Not that saying these things are bad. These are pretty good. I get decent merchandise, to be honest with you. I don't look for shabby things that are destroyed. I mean, I saw that little case there with the buttons that's got the crack on the case in it, which is not really a big deal. But I try to get good merchandise. And you know, you guys out there that follow me on eBay, I know I have a lot of watches and a lot of items I have. You could save in a way, because, and here's how. I'm reducing the prices on all merchandise I have. Okay, now, and even though I'm reducing the prices, okay, you might say, well, you're reducing your price, you're going to cut your profit margin. I'm not, at this point in the game, I need to unload the merchandise I have. So you guys could save out there, and the way you could save is when I reduce the prices, I have best offers on there. You guys make a best offer, it's more savings for you. Yes, it's a little less for me, but it's more for you guys. But at the same time, we're working hand in hand, because I want to move the merchandise out. So the sooner I get rid of it, the sooner I can get better stuff in there. I don't think I'm going to be dealing with printers as much anymore. I think once the printers are done, I don't think I'm going to be selling printers anymore, at least right at this point in time. These guitars, I kick quite a few on there that have watches on them. I picked this one up because I know the wired ones, sometimes the people like the wired ones, the Xbox 360. The other ones I think are PS3s, I believe, and I don't know what the other one is. I know I have a couple listed there, and I don't think I'm going to be dealing with them. Not because of anything. I make a lot of custom boxes, and when I make those custom boxes, they're time consuming, and I don't feel like dealing with it. You know, for that guitar, I have to cut the box down to that dimension, and it takes time to do it. And I don't really, you know, people say, well, if you're going to sell them, why don't you just order boxes? I don't know if I'm going to keep selling these things. The printer boxes, the same thing. I get an 18 by 18 by 24 box. I have to craft it down to make it customized to fit that printer. You know, to allocate it's going to take that printer and got to be packaged up and so on and so forth. It's been getting too time consuming, and I don't want to deal with heavy stuff. You know, I know people might say, well, how heavy can a printer be? It's the bulkiness. I have a small vehicle, and you know, just lugging it around is not what I want to do anymore. So I'm probably not going to be doing too much with printers. I think once these printers are gone, folks, so if you see the printers in there that you like, and now I have the Brother printer that two people have bought, and this is the other thing, and I'm not saying this in a bad way to the potential buyers out there, but I've been getting buyers that make offers, I accept the offers, and then I have to notify the buyer. I send the invoices 2 or 3 times, and I have to message a buyer 2 or 3 times to see if they still want the item. You know, they do this. It happens quite frequently lately. It's been happening a lot, and I don't think it's fair to me, because I go through the trouble. I have the boxes already, you know, packaged up. I'm just waiting for the buyer to make the purchase of it, you know, to finish out the transaction, and I'll ship it off. But I notice a lot of times, this has been going on quite a bit now, and every time people making best offers, they don't pay right away, and it's kind of like a little frustrating. I want to move the merchandise out, you know, because then it stays back in the store. I have to put it back in the storage facility. It stays there. Then I got to go back after they make the payment. You know, I get the stuff, I bring it here to this location, package it up, and get it out. You know, I want to get it out as soon as possible. But anyway, without further ado, I don't want to keep going on with this here. If you like what I do with these videos, folks, please subscribe to my channel. If you like what I do with them, if you get anything out of them, if you want to give them a thumbs up, that's great. If you don't, that's fine. I appreciate you just taking the time to stop by and listen to me, you know, hear what I have to say, and for checking out my sneak peek videos. But remember, keep what I said in mind with the best offers. You know, if you see something there, please don't hesitate to make a best offer. You know, if you go to I'll drop a link down to what I have listing. See what's out there. I might not have the particular thing you're looking for, but if there's something that you might be interested in, please, I can't stress enough, please don't hesitate to make a best offer. You know, and be fair, and don't make it so low where I'll decline it, because I've gotten ridiculous low ball offers. I didn't even bother responding. I'm not trying to be mean to the buyers, but it's an insult. I mean, you know, if you're selling something for $10 and the person says, I'll give you 2 or 3 for it, I mean, that's an insult, you know. I mean, you know, meet me in the middle sometimes, maybe a few bucks difference, but I mean, you know, I had one crazy offer one time. I had something for like, I think I had something like either 15 or 20 bucks, whatever it was, and the person offered me like $2. I didn't even bother responding. I don't know if the person was just, you know, giving me a hard time. I just hit the decline button. I said, no, that's not going to happen. You know, I was either, it was for 15 or 20 bucks. Person said, I'll give you $2 for it. I didn't even bother responding, because sometimes I think people just like to, you know, get your goat going, so to speak. And I just declined it, you know, and that's it. With buyers like that, I don't put anybody on my blacklist, so to speak. Like what do you call it? You know, you could put buyers on there. You can block them. I don't block anybody. Okay, I'm not going to block you. I mean, if you no matter what you did, okay. If you're a person that for some reason gave me a negative feedback, which I hope you wouldn't, I'm not going to block you. Say that's it. I'm done with the buyer. You know, buyer may have a good reason to give me a negative feedback. I don't know. So far, I'm at 100%. I hope to stay like that. And that's the last thing. That's the other thing I want to say last. If there is something that you're not happy with, please don't jump right away and leave me negative feedback. Contact me first. I'd be more than happy to work whatever I can to make you happy. I mean, make the buyer happy. On my new display, what do you call it, my new descriptions, I'm putting on there like a little tagline right underneath: Shop RJ Pasini for great deals. Servicing the eBay buyer since 1999, where the buyer is our #1 priority. And you guys are. You buyers are my #1 priority. And I want to do whatever I can to make you guys happy. Okay? So whatever it is, if there's something you don't like, you change your mind, whatever, don't get upset. Don't think I'm going to get upset with it. Just give me a heads up. And if you do make a best offer, okay, if you do make a best offer and I accept it, and later on you're thinking about it, you decided, and then later on you think that you decide you don't want it, please can you notify me right away so I could relist it again? But you know, with that in mind though, when I have to relist it again, whatever watches I had, if I had 4, 5, 6 watches on it, they get bumped off. They don't come back again, unless they get. I guess eBay notifies them. Maybe they do, but I don't know. I was told by eBay, but when you have to relist an item, those buyers are gone. So you know, you're also cutting my opportunity down to get rid of the item to make a sale. So you know, if you're going to buy from me, you know, just keep that in mind. And if you change your mind, no big deal. Just, you know, message me back, say, I decide I don't want the item. That's all. But give me a heads up. Don't keep me hanging on for 3 or 4 days. That happened already. And I had to open up an unpaid buyer case against the buyer. And I don't like doing that. But I think eBay also has it where automatically they'll do it for you anyway. I mean, I know you could set it up that way. But I think if I don't do it, if I don't act on it, eBay will. So I don't want to open up unpaid buyer cases. To me, it's not fair. And the simple reason why I don't think it's such a great thing is because, you know, the buyer might have had a situation arise. Just to share this with you really quick, I had one time a buyer had made a purchase, and they said they were interested in the thing. I messaged them. A week has gone by, almost 2 weeks went by, whatever it was, something ridiculous like that. And when the buyer finally got back to me, the buyer ended up in the hospital, got in an accident. You know, so now you might say, well, do you believe the story? You know, you got to take it for face value. You know, things do happen. You know, I mean, I could tell you, you could buy this helicopter off me, and I could say I'm gonna have it shipped out to you tomorrow. You might not get it for a week from now. Why? Something could have happened. I don't know. Maybe God forbid something happened to me. I don't know. You know, we're all human. We get sick. People get in accidents. People, you know, have other situations in life, other crises coming up. You know, people are going to be thinking about eBay, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying because I'm a seller, I expect people to sit there and say, you know, if they're laid up in the hospital, oh, wait a minute, by the way, you know, can you bring my laptop? I got a message to the seller that I'm laid up in the hospital. I can't make the purchase. I decide I don't want it, or I want to apologize to the seller because, you know, I didn't get back to the person within a week or so. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. But these things happen, you know, that's life. But anyway, guys, have a great weekend. I'll talk to you in the next video. Hopefully I can do the reseller news video maybe tomorrow. It's getting a little late. I got other things I got to attend to. And again, you know, if you want to check it out, you can more than happy to check it out. Take care, guys. Have a great one. Great night. This is Rich Pasini signing off. Take care. Bye-bye now.